All right, boys, it's July 3rd. It's Friday. We just uploaded yesterday's video. As you guys saw, it was kind of a little bumpy road in the home service business. But as always, just gotta put your head down and just keep going. As we progress into the weekend, I think it's a good time to honestly just chill out a little bit. It's been a little crazy recently, so I think it's gonna be a good just like reset, just chill out. But with that being said, I think going into next week is gonna be really important. You know, we didn't meet our expectations for June. I'm really competitive. I like a challenge. So for the month of July, those standards aren't going to go down. We're going to keep pushing. I'll try and document as much as I can. This month is going to be big. I plan on not going anywhere into any of the jobs. I plan on just fully focusing on my agency and lead flow. Agency, lead flow, and closing. I'm not going to be in the field at all. So with that being said, I think it's like 4 o'clock. Pretty good work day. About to hit the gym right now. I think I've been showing you guys a lot of the home service side, but I'm not showing a lot of what took me to get there. And I think now I'm going to be slowly incorporating how to do local SEO by yourself as a home service business owner. I think it's extremely important to own a digital asset. The key difference between local SEO and meta ads is that once that ad spend is gone, there's nothing to make of what you had just created in an ad campaign, or there's nothing that is compounding. With local SEO, it's what I like to say, a digital asset.
I am so confident in local SEO that I bought a truck and a trailer, which was 40 grand to start this pressure washing business. I've been doing local SEO for 4 years now, and I try and simplify it as much as possible. It is a learnable skill if you put your time and effort into it. It's definitely not easy. I remember starting out trying to learn it, and it was like rocket science. But as you understand and you really get the fundamentals down, it's like playing baseball. How many swings are you gonna get in the cage before the game, until you're in the game, and it's the same game. It's about how many reps you can get in. I actually had someone previously ask me, like, when do you know when to start? And I was like, you don't. You never know when to start, because nothing will replicate you being in the game. I created this very simple local SEO fundamental slideshow, kind of me breaking it down and actually showing some examples of what really good SEO is and what really bad SEO is. So what is local SEO? Local SEO stands for local search engine optimization. What that basically means, in short words, is to put your business at the top of Google. So if you were looking up plumbing near me, 90% of the clicks will go towards the top of the first organic results. One of my favorite pros and attributes of what local SEO brings you is the highest intent customers. So people who just look up for information, I want to replace my roof, those people we're not worried about. We're worrying about the people that are searching up roof replacement near me. They're actively searching for what they want, and they're more than likely going to hire the top organic results. Why? Because they understand that it is hard to earn that position. I always get asked this, like, Caleb, why did you choose local SEO rather than starting an ad agency, whether that's meta ads or Google ads? I want to preface that I've personally never started an ad campaign. I've never bought ads for my agency. So I literally have no idea how ads are configured, but I know the pros and cons to them. Paid ads, right? If I were to have a meta ad campaign, I have $1,000 worth of budget to throw into this campaign. Once those $1,000 are up and they are spent, my business will not be shown anywhere else. That's the problem that I have with paid ads, is that there's no longevity, there's no digital asset to it. Now, I want to preface that paid ads are really good for starting out, getting revenue up, and to scale, but for digital assets and longevity of the business, local SEO takes it by a mile. I'll get into why this is why it is, but just know that paid ads is kind of like burning your money, and once the money is burnt, your business will not be shown anymore. Whereas local SEO, you put $1,000 worth of links and like a really good website and links and a Google business profile, those will last you a lot longer than any $1,000 paid ad campaign will. Like I said, I like to simplify local SEO as simple as possible, and my favorite motto is KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. If any agency goes around and beats around the bush of what these two things are, then they have no idea what they're talking about. The main thing to local SEO is two things. It's the Google business profile and the website. Other than that, there are things that we do to implement to make these rank better, but there's nothing else in terms of local SEO that moves the needle better than these two. So the Google business profile, as you guys can see here, this is what it looks like, right? You guys have probably seen this monotonously and actually never thought about it. This is where most organic traffic goes to. So this is a Roto-Rooter plumbing and water cleanup. They have it set up very well. What you need to know basically for ranking your Google business profile is just to get as many reviews as possible and to have this physical address. 70% of leads that are organic traffic are coming from your Google business profile, and then the other 30% are going to your website. So the Google business profile puts your business in front of the consumer. If they want to search and if they want to do some research on you, they'll go to your website, which is down here. And this is where your website converts them into a customer. So it's having these trust badges, having a really good brand. It's showing photos of your face, right? Local SEO, I love to say this, it's literally a puzzle. You have to put the pieces together in order for it to actually work. As you guys can see, they have a really good Google business profile, fully filled out, a lot of reviews, live location. If someone wants to explore into, oh, who is Roto-Rooter? That's where the website comes in. The website is also conversion optimized. I can easily call them. I can easily schedule them. That's what you want. You want to make the buying process as simple and as fast as possible. I know I could be throwing a few terms that are a little bit, that can be hard to understand at first, but I promise you, once you simplify it, you understand. Two things to local SEO, the two main things: Google business profile and website. What makes a strong Google business profile? What you want is a Google business profile that is tied to a live location, whether that's an office, a warehouse, your residential address. It doesn't really matter as long as it's tied to an address. That is the most important part. There are two options to a Google business profile. It's either a service area business or a live location business. The one you want is a live location. It's because the local proximity of someone around you searching for your service, you will show up just because you have that live location. The second most important part is just the reviews. You have to get as many reviews as possible. Recently, it's not about how many reviews you get, it's about how many reviews you've gotten recently. So you can, even businesses that have 1,000 reviews, they can be beat out as long as you get more reviews than them in the previous 3 months. And then with that is just updating photos, having your primary category and services correct, which is something that we can get into another time. But what you really have to take away from this is that the live location and the reviews are the most important part. That's probably about 70 to 75% of having a successful Google business profile. Now for a website, this can get pretty technical, but it's not rocket science. This website here, it's the Roto-Rooter website that I just showed you. You don't think about these things until you really break it down. So if I were to go back here, I'm looking at this website. If I'm a consumer, I know what they do, where they do it, who to call, how many Google reviews they have, or what their rating is. It's all intentional. And here I do a great job of explaining why they put something there. You can go ahead and pause this and we can go into this another time, but having intent with the first 3 to 4 seconds of someone interacting with your website is the most important part to converting. As you know, a lot of us, especially the younger generation, has a very short attention span. So you have to get them while they're there. I am not a hater in ads whatsoever. I think it's great for generating revenue in a new business, even scaling. However, the longevity of having that digital asset that continuously pays dividends month after you've already invested a good amount of time and money is going to pay you better than any campaign ever will. It's kind of the sauce intro to foundational local SEO, but I hope I simplified it as best as possible.
We're 1,000 miles from comfort. We have traveled land and sea, but as long as you are with me, there's no place I'd rather be.
Just finished up a shift at the gym. I was probably here for like 4 hours, but it is July 7th. As you guys saw, some of what entails in the local SEO side, and that's kind of a lot of what I basically do. Today has kind of just been a client fulfillment day, just kind of working on all of their stuff in regards to links, website visibility, basically making sure that everything is in check. We got a few leads through the door. The July 4th weekend, I think, slowed us down a little bit. We do have a $2,500 job pending, hopefully that we land, but right now, kind of just going through the motions. There's been a lot of things going on, agency side, good things or relations with clients and just kind of talks with other potential clients. It absorbs some of my time, so that's kind of honestly what I've been doing recently. All right, boys, it's 11:18 right now. It's Wednesday. Today was just a crazy long agency day. 3 client meetings, 2 verbal yeses, 1 pending, booking for tomorrow, leads through the door for the pressure washing business. Today was crazy. Crazy good, that is. We have a job scheduled for Friday. It is a commercial, just like back alley spot. It's nothing too crazy, a few $100. And then we just have that one $2,500 pending lead. And then just an hour ago, we got another pretty big suburban home that should be in the $1,000 plus ticket range. So super fun on that side. For the agency side, we got a verbal yes for a minimum of a $4,000 retainer. I'm not going to get into the details of it yet. Once that's settled, it should be good to go. Crazy stuff. Really exciting, super exciting. I'm telling you, when you hit a flow state, like at least for me, I'll hit a flow state and literally everything around me, like time is non-existent, eating, just like doing the normal things, everything just kind of goes away when I'm really just so locked in. And today was one of those days. Like I just teleported. I woke up at like 7, blink of an eye, it's like 5:30. I was like, what the hell? I gotta get to the gym. Crazy awesome day. This goes to show entrepreneurship is peaks and valleys. Today was definitely a peak. You just gotta ride the wave as best as you can. Enjoy the highs just as much as you feel the lows, and acknowledge the lows, and just, you have to remind yourself better days are always gonna come. You get to a certain threshold of stress because you've done it so many times. It's literally how many reps you can get. Something doesn't go your way. You get punched in the face. Well, how are you going to react to it? You always just have to get back up. If I haven't achieved something now, it's because I haven't achieved it yet. I love that phrase. I think living your life like that will put you in your mental health, reminding yourself that Rome wasn't built in a day, and you're placing brick by brick of what you're trying to build. I think being able to conceptualize, if I haven't hit something yet, if I haven't achieved something yet, if I have not gotten what I wanted yet, it's because I haven't gotten it yet. That doesn't reflect upon who you are as a person and how hard you're working. I promise you, as long as you can look at the silver lining in 99% of the problems that you do have, you will go very far. And that's speaking from experience. I started literally from zero. I started with a laptop. I was in college. I literally had nothing to my name. I'm not saying that I have everything to my name, but I'm telling you, I wouldn't have this car without it. I wouldn't have anything that I have without it. You do have to take a pause and say, okay, well, look at what was behind me. Look at all the things that I've just built behind me, right? Didn't mean to get super deep with you, but it was just a great day. But I want people to understand that not every single day is like this. Your time is going to come as long as you just keep going. Great day, a ton of money in the pipeline. I really don't even know. I mean, today alone, probably like close to 10,000, but a lot of these things do take time. We'll see how it goes. From the exterior cleaning business, tomorrow we're following up and seeing if we do close this 2,500 deal, along with reaching out to this lead that we just got. From an agency standpoint, I have 2 client meetings in the morning, a huge follow-up meeting in the afternoon, and then everything in between. Hopefully I can recognize flow state and pull out the damn camera. All right, boys, I feel like I'm a broken record, but everything's always hectic. I'm gonna come to the conclusion that there will never be a normal week. Really good week. Just out here walking the dog. Just had another client meeting this morning. Went pretty well, so we'll see how that goes, but we got 2 jobs scheduled for tomorrow. Still waiting on a bigger job to get back to us. But you guys understand and have seen, which I'm going to implement more and show you guys more, what local SEO is, how to incorporate it in your business, and how it can help you. Firm believer that organic traffic is the best way to grow your business for business longevity and for owning those digital assets. Look at this doggy. Oh my God. Well, let me know what you guys want to see when it comes to me showing daily operations in the agency, how I operate, what I do, how I do it. I'll sprinkle in a little bit of sauce here and there. Excited for next week. Let me know what you guys want to see in the comment section below. Subscribe and stay tuned. Follow along to see how I grow both the agency and the home service business, but drop a comment on what you guys would like to see me do. Until next week, you want to say bye? All right, boys. I'll see you.